we go. All right. Good evening. Yeah, pretty much. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Late for the Party on Anchor FM. I am your host, Melodious, aka Coverboy, the modern Marvel. Oh boy, the modern Marvel. But either way, before I get into it, I haven't done this in quite a while. I took a little bit of time off so I could just, get all my equipment together, but also I've just been working my butt off, so I haven't really been having the lap of luxury to doing most of my shows, even doing most of them in the car because I've just been keeping busy. But I am back. Here I am, and going to get into an In My Mind segment. But before I do all that, please like, comment, share, and support, and subscribe to the podcast and the YouTube channel. Also, if you become a first time supporter of the podcast, you will get a free t shirt. And any supporters of the podcast, of course. Um, the link will be in the description once I upload everything to my social media. Also, you could check out all the cool merch on the Late for the Party store on Teespring.com, where you can get the two cool t-shirts like the Face for Radio t-shirt like I'm wearing right now with my face on it and everything. Well, my cartoon self, the Madman Harry LaBrea. That's right, y'all. And even I'm rocking the new glasses, so I can see y'all a little bit better. But either way, before I get into it, like I said, check out the link will be in the description once I upload everything to my social media, which is Coverboy127 on Instagram, Melodious 8099 on Twitter and Tumblr, and Melvin Coles on Facebook, and Mellow8099 on YouTube. So, but yeah, here we go. This isn't in my mind, but then I was like, for me, I always go into my well of information and just looking at things. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was the Mike Tyson, his podcast, and what he had his interview with Boosie Badass. Man, one thing I must say, to me personally, honestly, Mike Tyson is a scary dude. I think he's probably more scarier now at the age that he's at right now because he knows, and he's been getting a lot of help. Like, it sounds like he's been having to sit down with some psychiatrists and everything, man. So I mean, honestly, this dude is a scary cat, man. I mean, if he wants to really come out of retirement and actually fight people and everything, I mean, he's supposed to be fighting Roy Jones in what, a matter of weeks. So, considering the fact that this guy definitely, like, I always said, and this was a joke, and it was like, who would I be scared of more, Mike Tyson or Brock Lesnar if I ran into him in a dark alley? I'd rather fight Brock Lesnar than freaking Mike Tyson. I mean, just listening to how he was talking to Boosie, it was just like, you know, and if anybody knows that Boosie was talking about Dwayne Wade's son, who's going through like he's, you know, considers himself a girl, so you know, and that's fine. That, I mean, he's all up. I mean, Dwayne Wade's all for it and for being supportive. So I mean, hey, more power to him. But Boosie had to jump on social media and sit there and put his my 2 cents in, which is crazy to me because it's like he's sitting there talking about don't cut the boy, don't cut the boy his penis off. So it's kind of like it's kind of it's humorous to some degree, but honestly, low key, that he was actually kind of being mad disrespectful. I mean, one thing about social media, you guys, that people have to understand. Once you put that shit out there, and it gets out there, there's no stopping it. Even if you, I don't understand how like people get on Twitter and they say some foul shit, but then all of a sudden they want to recant and take it down. And like, you easily don't understand that people got like screenshots, and they could screenshot shit and it'll stay forever on social media. So, and it's funny because Mike Tyson, obviously he goes on an interview and he's sitting here, he's he's digging deep in these questions, asking Boosie if he's homosexual or and I mean, you know, Mike Tyson, he's asking you questions like this, like, he's done some digging, some soul searching with some therapists and everything. Because honestly, this Mike Tyson is dangerous. I ain't never seen anybody like I ain't never seen a boxer that elaborate when it comes down to conversations about asking about a person's sexual identity. And and Boosie, I mean, Boosie doesn't come off like he's a punk, but in the eyes of Mike Tyson, anybody's a punk compared to Mike Tyson. I mean, as short as he is, I mean, I wouldn't walk up on Mike Tyson with a gun. So, I mean, honestly, I mean, come on, freaking Steve-O got knocked out when he was literally walking right into his fist. So, I mean, let's just call it what it is, you guys. I mean, Mike Tyson is definitely a force to be reckoned with mentally and physically. So, I mean, real talk, that is crazy shit. I mean, I never thought like Mike Tyson could be that intimidating even on the mic. So it's just like I mean, and can you blame him? Like, Mike Tyson is definitely a scary dude. Like, even Roy Jones was thinking, like, you know what? Maybe this isn't such a groovy idea. I mean, I know it's supposed to be an exhibition match, and people sitting here, you know, this is Mike Tyson, man. Mike Tyson's scary as hell. So, I mean, real talk. This dude is straight up God, it's a trip. Like, I just hearing how he's like, look, you like when it comes to demons, you can't be in my world about demons. I was like, wow, wow. I mean, where Boosie was just kind of like he was taken back a little bit, like he don't know what to say or do. So, I mean, damn, baby, what would you do if Mike Tyson comes at you with some stuff like that? I mean, you would be probably pissing your pants right now. Like, yo, I mean, and he was throwing like, are you a homosexual? I mean, hey, nothing's wrong with it if you are, but I mean, I'm just paraphrasing, but having Mike Tyson ask you those type of questions just to see if like, you know, and while he's smoking weed, yeah, bruh, I wouldn't mess with Mike Tyson for real, for real. But I digress from my point. But I'm gonna get off the hook on this one real quick. But like I said, you guys, this is the In My Mind segment on Late for the Party on Anchor FM and Late for the Party Live on my social media. So like I said, please like, comment, share, and subscribe and support the podcast in the YouTube channel. The links will be in the description once I upload everything to my social media. And also check out the Late for the Party store on Teespring.com, where you can get all the cool t-shirts and other cool merch of yours truly. So, either way, you guys, I am your host, Melodious, aka Coverboy, the Modern Marvel, signing off. And as always, if you're going to be late for the party, turn it up to 11.